Sir, I will give you the host, sir. You please start the recording in cloud, sir.
Yeah, sure, sure.
I will give you the host. You please record in.
Yeah, sure, definitely.
Rest of the people will join, sir. You please continue that.
Yeah, sure.
Recording in progress.
Yeah, welcome to the first demo session. My name is Lokesh Kumar. Am I audible? Can anyone please respond?
Yes, you are.
1 second, I think. Please let me know if you get low voice also. So, is it clear now? Thank you. Yeah, just quickly introduce myself in short. My name is Lokesh Kumar. I have overall 12 plus years experience. In my career journey, I initially started with core project engineer, and after that, I just moved to project IT testing company, and where I worked. 1 second, someone is still joining. Okay, I worked initially. I worked as a manual tester, and also after that, I just moved into this DevOps. Okay, I also very much familiar with the DevOps also, and worked as a DevOps engineer as well as tester also. Okay, so I started teaching both AWS DevOps and Automation Tosca. Okay, currently working for Omentel. Okay, this is Oman based company. Okay, this is all about very short about myself. I just and also I just got an opportunity to work as the only single person. Like in Tosca, we do have a multiple multi-user and single user. So initially I just got opportunity to work in single user. Okay, so this is how I entered into this Tosca. Okay, because I was very closely work with the DevOps team. So as I had very much good experience with both platforms, so that's the reason this is very rare combination actually. So I'm very much familiar with DevOps also. Okay, and now I have 5 plus years experience in IT DevOps plus Tosca. I'm real time working trainer. Okay, and working professional as well as trainer. Okay, actively working on live projects. Okay, with the 12 plus years of working experience I'm saying. Okay, out of which 5 plus years experience on this. Okay, so now you can call me real time trainer. So you may wonder that what is the difference between normal trainer and real time trainer. Okay, normal trainer in the sense they basically mainly most of the part theoretically concept they will cover. But what about real time trainer? Real time trainer can teach hands on. First I'll teach you concepts theoretically, then I will show you how to do practical. Okay, with hands on. Okay, I will explain each and everything real time examples with hands on. Real time project scenarios we can discuss, and challenges I faced, and and challenges you may face in projects also. So I teach based on the practical work knowledge. Okay, since I am working, my teaching approach will be like concept wise explanation and real time examples with hands on. Yeah, interview questions also I'll cover. Along with that, while we are discussing itself, we will also cover interview questions. Okay, we'll also prepare interview related questions in parallel, because understanding the concepts and real time examples will be good. Okay, and but if you do not prepare for interviews, it will be very much difficult in future. So that's the reason I'm just covering along with concepts. I'll also cover with interview topics. Okay, and so now I'm let's before coming into this topic, I just would like to know about yourself also. Could you please introduce yourself one by one? Kusuma Priya, please introduce yourself. Anybody from non-IT background, IT background, please. Hi, hi, Kritika. Okay, 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 okay. That's good. Yes, yes, definitely, definitely. Yes, yes, yes. We can also integrate with this DevOps. DevOps in the sense there is one tool called Jenkins. We can integrate Tosca with Jenkins. Okay, so that is the reason. It's integration. Jenkins is basically integration tool, and also there is a one more other tool called Bambus. So we can able to integrate with these tools with Tosca. That is actually advantage of Tosca. Okay, yeah. So thank you so much. And next one, hi Madhumita. Yeah, yeah. My name is Lokesh Kumar. Yeah, hi. Okay, Tosca migration happening. Okay, exactly. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Actually, we just started today only for this course. Actually, yeah, this is just demo only. So we'll see. We will continue this demo maybe tomorrow till tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Once after finishing this demonstration, we will get to know that how many people are joining in this session for a course. Yeah, you can say tolerance will be there. Little 5 days extra you can take. Yes, yes. Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Madhumita. Yes, definitely, definitely. We will provide all the setup, Tosca tool, how to install it, and all. Admin people will help you to do it. No problem. Even I'll also will be available. Don't worry. Yeah. Thank you, Madhumita. Next one. Hi, hi Madhvi. Very good evening. No doubt, Madhavi, this is one of the good choice. You are in good hand. Okay, so you are upskilling yourself in the sense definitely it will helpful to you because manual next. For example, I'm telling Selenium, you'll have a lot of code. You must have an idea about code. Okay, but in Tosca, you will not work with any code. Simply, you're gonna wonder once while we are while we are doing some activities in this. I have some test cases. I'll show you how to do test one web application. So you will be wondering upcoming sessions. Okay, so you it's not going to involve any code at all. Okay, it's like zero coding you can say. Okay, So it's not that much difficult, it's very dead easy, I'm saying. So we'll be under for upcoming classes, and if possible, time permits, I'll also show today itself. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, yeah, let us take one. Yeah, actually, automate code in the sense, actually we have a modules. Okay, we have user defined modules, and also we have standard modules. By taking reference of those, we're gonna create test cases. You will see it. Okay, we will do it one test case. Okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. Next, anybody? Other? Yeah, we can help you. We will prepare resumes also. You will get a resume help also and certification help. Okay. So job related, let me talk to the this admin team. Maybe assistance you will get, but we won't provide that directly job offers. So we can help you how to crack the interviews, how to uh, complete the certifications and all. Yeah, we can help you for certification also. We can help you how to make the resume. Okay, for example, you have not taken, for suppose I'm saying, you have some experience, if you want that experience, how to convert into this Tosca. Okay, such kind of we can make resumes also. We can help you on that. Okay. Better you can keep more than 4 years experience. Yeah. So if you don't have experience, there is no doubt, you whatever experience we have, that we have to follow with that only. But if you have experience, we can convert more than 4 plus. Yeah. Yeah. Next one. Yes. Yeah. Our course actually planned, to complete entire this course as per curriculum only. So almost you will get complete idea while we are going through. After 2 to 3 classes, you can understand that how the Tosca is, how the beauty of Tosca. Yeah. So yeah, you will get complete confidence once you do consistent practice. Definitely, you will get more confidence. Yeah. Uh, Next, anybody left? Please introduce if anybody left. Papia. Sorry, Kritika. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, definitely. We're gonna test CRM tools like SAP. This Tosca is also helpful to test CRM tool like Salesforce. Definitely, it will helpful. Okay. Okay, okay. Mm-hmm. ERP, yes, definitely. Nowadays actually this Tosca is becoming ERP testing tool. So the people are calling like this. Yeah. Okay. Shall we start? Okay. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, all or almost nobody is here. Non-IT background. So no need to discuss more related to this SDLC related stuff. Okay. So let's directly talk about why automation is important. Most of the people from here, they are actually migrating. Almost they are switching from one manual to automation, right? So why this automation is important? Actually, first point is it saves the time. Okay, automation test run much faster than manual testing. This is the first point. Next, reduces the human errors. Okay, manual testing can miss steps. Okay, or else there are a lot of chances to make the mistakes. But automation follows the same steps every time. Okay, so results will be consistent and accurate. Okay, next supports frequent testing, like regression testing. For suppose every time developers change the code, okay, old features and must still work, right? So automation makes regression testing easy and repeatable. Without automation, teams may skip testing old features due to time pressure, etc., such cases. So this is one example we can say. And increase the test coverage, multiple browsers, different devices, large amount of data. Okay, it saves cost also. Okay, so initial step up may take time and money, but over the period of time, fewer manual testers needed for repetitive task. Okay, faster release also less and less rework due to early bug detection. Okay, so and also this automation, it enables the continuous integration, as I said, right? I think I did not share my screen. One second. Let me share my screen again. Okay, so yeah, so let's start. So yeah, as we discussed earlier, so it is also integrate with the DevOps, because testing is also part of DevOps, right? Testing. So in DevOps, actually, this let's talk about this. Okay, here if you see, planning, designing, development, and testing. This is SDLC, right? You know already, right? So here, if it is comes to here, developers, testing, and deployment team. Deployment team means nothing but here it is DevOps, correct? So testing people, they will test once after development completion, then testing comes up, right? So once testing is done, so it will be deployed. Okay, these both are integrated. Okay, unit test will be there, right? So that unit test in pipelines, you may heard about this Jenkins. In the Jenkins, actually, while we are creating the pipelines, okay, so we will create like a build after that test and deployment. Okay, so these pipelines will be like that. Okay, once while we are creating a pipeline, so at that time we will test it, right? So for that also, generally in JUnit will be there. Okay, Selenium I have seen, JUnit I have seen. Okay, recently Tosca is also integrated. Okay, there is a plugin in the Jenkins. In that Jenkins you can see that Tosca plugin. Okay, so it is also included in the DevOps. Okay, so that is actually good advantage. So it is very faster. So automation. So for test, for it enables the continuous integration and DevOps. Okay, modern DevOps CI/CD pipelines. It codes the build once after testing and deployment happens. Automation testing is mandatory for the process. Okay, it improves the product quality. Okay, like stable software, better user experience. Okay, higher customer satisfaction. Okay, so yeah, let us see here. Testing is a great starting point for those who are looking to start their career in the software profession. Okay, scope of getting job is very high. Okay, no need to depend upon any technologies. Might be we are in AI era, but still testing still existing. It is actually there is no any kind of s- like without testing, maybe maybe you also got doubt, maybe in future testing will be vanished. No, testing will be there. Without testing it will not be in our production, as you know already. So even though AI comes up, testing always be exist. That is the reason Tosca is also integrating with the AI, already integrated with the AI. Okay, Vision AI is already there. Let us discuss. Okay, and here eligibility is actually any graduate can learn testing course. Okay, which means especially Tosca. Basic degree is enough. No need BTech, MTech and all. Everybody can able to learn Tosca. Okay, no need of any specializations like computers, IT, etc. Anybody easily can learn this Tosca. Okay, so just only what are main important points you need actually. So you must have a good command on testing concept. You already, as a most of the people, almost all the people are actually from manual testers. So you know how to write the test cases and all, right? So that is good enough actually here, more than enough. So now communication should be there. Okay, good problem solving skills, logical thinking, just small, okay. Presentation skills, these skills are more than for Tosca, nothing else. Okay, next, why automation coming up? So more number of resources are required every time, consuming human errors. Okay, right? And low accuracy will be there. Task need to be performed repeatedly. Okay, so more number of resources are required. For suppose manual testers, for suppose if you have a two projects, three projects, for three projects, three manual testers. Okay, right? So number of people should be involved in this manual testers. Resources need to be taken. Okay, so for example, for automation purpose, one person can able to do three projects, no problem at all. Okay, if it is a small company, they will keep one Tosca tool. They will use that one person can able to do that. Okay, every time consuming errors, yes, definitely there are chances for human errors, right? Correct. So there are chances for human errors that will be solved in this automation. Okay, low accuracy, definitely in the manual testing accuracy will be less as compared to automation. Task needs to be performed repeatedly. Whenever you want to repeat the tasks, manual testing, what happens, you need to do everything from the scratch again and again. If you want to do the same task, you have to do it again and again manually. But in automation, if you set up one time, if you want to do multiple tasks, the tool, it will, the Tosca will take care of that. Okay, right? So next, so yeah, see this, this is automation testing tools which we have. UFT. So how many tools are available? So earlier UFT, Selenium and Tosca. Okay, so what are the difference? All of these. Okay, UFT actually it is a commercial purpose, and also it is licensed based. Okay, and it will, UFT will, you know, it will test for web applications, desktop applications, mobile applications. But thing is, while you are using UFT, so you have to use VB script. You must learn about VB script. Okay, what about Selenium? Selenium is open source, that's fine, but it is free. Open source, which means open source, it is free for you. But thing is, it will support for web and mobile applications. Okay, you must need to have knowledge on Java, Python, C, such kind of. Okay, next, coming to Tosca, let's talk about Tosca. Tosca is also commercial, which means enterprise level, it is not free. Okay, by using Tosca, we can test web applications, desktop applications, mobile applications, API related, all those. Okay, so no need of any code required here. No need any code. Okay, so let's talk about Tricentis Tosca. Okay, Tricentis Tosca, it is actually, Tosca is a tool which is developed by Tricentis company, which is called as Tricentis Technologies has developed Tosca automation tool. They have developed 9 years for this tool. 9 years. Okay. It is launched in 2006. Okay. So this is automation tool, right? So Tosca is a software testing tool that is used to automate end-to-end testing of software applications. Okay. Tosca means some people generally they used to abbreviate like this: topology and orchestration, specification, cloud application. Okay. So Tosca in the sense there is actually some debate is going on outside. So topology and orchestration. Specification for cloud application. Okay. So this currently actually debate is going on outside. Some lot of discussions happening. Tosca abbreviation related. Okay. Some people are saying that Tosca means topology and orchestration specification for cloud application, but there is no any proof. Okay. Also, I did not see anywhere the Tosca not anywhere announced. Okay. So Tosca is currently the most popular automation tool in the market. Why? Because it is zero coding. Okay. Or codeless, you can say. Okay. No coding is required. As a manual tester, you are already comfortable writing steps, right? Test cases, I'm saying. Okay. The same comfort is available here in the Tosca because no coding, just little small logic, like some small kind of syntaxes you will find that is also dead easy. Okay. So no problem, that is readable, human readable format, and you can able to keep in your mind, no problem at all. Okay. So you may ask the question, okay, if there is no coding, do we have a future for this? Yes, definitely it is. Okay. Yes, we have a lot of future in Tosca. So Tosca is it is integrating with the DevOps. Also Tosca is testing a lot of CRM tools like Salesforce is big CRM tool. Okay. Also testing SAP tools, and also integrating with the AI. It is also integrated with the Copilot. Okay. So Tosca is very popular. Tosca supports multiple technologies. Okay, different types of projects. Tosca can automate web applications, API. Okay, Tosca automate the web-based applications. Next, database, mobile. Next, Salesforce. Okay, next SAP, ServiceNow. Next, APIs. Okay, we can test all this. Okay, so like I cannot write all 250 plus 250 plus different project technologies, different. Okay, we can test all of these 250 plus different technologies, we can test. Okay, without coding. Okay, without coding, right? So Selenium. Okay, Selenium can automate only web applications. I hope is it right? Selenium, I think here Selenium testers are there, right? For API, we need Postman. Is it right? For databases, we need SQL tools. Is it correct? Selenium actually it will automate web applications, web-based applications, right? APIs, APIs we need Postman. Okay. For databases we need like SQL. For DBs we need SQL related. Okay. So, but Tosca can automate everything in one tool. Tosca can automate everything in one tool. Okay. So that's what all of this. Okay, these three. Okay. Tosca can automate all this, right? Tosca also can supports manual testing. Okay. We can also do manual testing by using Tosca. Okay. Okay. Next, Tosca is a script free and code free. Okay. All operations can be performed just by drag and drop. That's it. Nothing else. Okay. So you as a manual tester, you might have done a lot of hard work while you are doing manual testing, but it is very dead easy. Okay. It will make you easy and it will be very much accurate. Single lane of code is also not required, but needs some small syntaxes. Okay, a small syntaxes. Example, I'll show you. So see this? Is this that much difficult to write this? No, right? I hope I'm audible. I guess I'm asking, but nobody responds. Yeah, yeah. So this is, which means such kind of almost whatever I'm showing right now in syntax, you're gonna see 99% such kind of syntaxes. Okay. So these kind of, you just remember my word. So we're gonna discuss in future. Okay. Right. So such kind of syntaxes only you will work. That too, it is bit very much dead easy. Okay. Okay, I don't know whether it's not copy. Okay, right. So yeah. So and also in Tosca actually it integrates with the Qtest. Okay, cloud execution and test orchestration will be there. OSV will be there. Azure test plans will be there. It is integrated with the OSV. Okay, and Azure test plans. Okay, integrates with the Qtest, and it is also integrated with the source codes like Git. Okay, I can mention that also integrated with the Git repositories. Okay, Azure repos, Azure repos. Okay, like container tools like this is DevOps related. Container tools like um, Docker, Docker containers, and Kubernetes. Okay, Kubernetes for desktop desk support. Okay, distribution and execution dex means. Okay, so this is completely integrated with the different almost nine, if you can say 360 degrees, it is integrated with all areas. Okay, so now, so why should we learn Tosca? Why should we learn Tosca? Job scope. Yeah, yeah, yes. Yeah. Actually, Tosca, in the sense, for example, you are as a DevOps engineer. Okay, you are working in Azure. Okay, so if you are working as a Azure DevOps engineer, then at the time only you will get to know that Tosca is it integrated or not. Okay, actually, Azure is providing you that feasibility, which means that provision is there in Azure. to connect with the Tosca. Okay, and Git repos, I'll also show the repos while we are installing this. While I'm showing Tosca, at the time I'll show you repository also. Okay, so also I'm saying that like Jenkins and Bamboos, right? Okay, one second. Jenkins and Bamboos. I personally seen in Jenkins, personally seen Tosca integration. Okay, we can directly download the plugins. Okay, we can directly download the plugins and we can integrate integrate it. Okay, so which means yes, your question answer is yes. We can connect with the Git, we can connect with the Azure, we can connect with the Jenkins, no doubt. That is the reason Tosca is very much popular and it is feasible. Okay, yeah. Shall I continue? Yeah, yeah. Why should we learn Tosca? Okay, scope of getting job is very high. Okay, so no need to depend upon any technologies. And one more main important point is no code, no single line of code, and it is very much faster. You will be astonished while we are testing one. We're gonna do that now very soon. So while you are testing any web application, so for example login. Okay, for example if you want to log in, okay, if you want to test the login page in manually, how much time it will take, you know already. Okay, but you're gonna see that while we are testing the same login page in the Tosca within fraction of seconds, no doubt at all. I'm very much confident within fraction of seconds it will test. Okay, so the drag and drop feature is actually very much easy, dead easy. Okay, so what we are dragging and dropping in the sense, there are some modules, we have to create some modules, and after creating a module, just we need to drag the module into test case. Okay, so which means it is easy, which means you are not writing anywhere, you are not writing any code. That's what I'm saying, you no need to write anything, any code. So that is not that much difficult. Simply drag one module into the test case. That's what you're gonna do. Okay, and reduce cost and maintenance. Yes, definitely it will reduce. You can reduce the cost and maintenance also by using this tool. Okay, once you buy this tool, so everything the tool can do. Okay, and it is AI based and scalable automation. Vision AI is there actually, it is integrated with the Vision AI. And you can say uh, actually Vision AI in the sense, I will use my PPT here. Can you see this? Yes, Tosca itself mentioned this actually. In Tosca, if you can see what is Vision AI, you will get to know that. So Vision AI is a AI-driven test automation technology that allows teams to automate the application user interface independent, okay, of underlying technology. With machine learning, Vision AI will see and steer any interface just like human user. This makes your automation future proof and as adaptable as the human brain. For the first time, you will also be able to trustly shift UI testing into this left. Okay, the Vision AI can create, you just highlight this point. See, the with Vision AI, you can create your automation tech already based on simple mockup or UI description before any code is written, enable you to test much earlier in the development lifecycle. Which means whatever the web UI is there, by scanning itself, one picture is there for suppose, by scanning itself automatically background it will convert a picture as a code itself. Okay, that is that much advanced tool it is. Okay, right. So next, Tosca is paid tool. So but you can't see that actually the technology, the Tosca technology is like that. I will scan this picture for suppose. Okay, so it will yeah, for suppose I will open some here. Amazon. Okay. So I want this one button for suppose, or hyperlink something. Okay. So I want this hyperlink for suppose. If I want to scan this, what happens? You are simply clicking here. Nothing else you are doing. You are not writing any code here. But what happens background? Tosca is converting this picture as code in background by taking help of AI. Okay. So that is why we can call this as a AI based scalable automation. Okay, so background it is converting as code. So you are just clicking here. What is this here? See, you see. So behind this one, uh, behind this one hyperlink, you see this much code, right? You did not do anything, you did not write anything, correct? Okay, but Tosca, what Tosca is doing here? Tosca is converting background. You can't see that first of all. Okay. Okay, so yeah, Tosca is actually testing tool. Okay, let's discuss more about it also. Okay, so Tosca is actually uh, paid tool. Sorry, it is enterprise. Okay, it is not free. Okay, so we can download it. Okay, companies, whatever you download, that is for only for 2 months, like that. Okay, so for practice purpose you can download and do that. But the thing is, for enterprises limited, enterprises companies, they're right. So big companies. Okay, large scale companies, I can say MNCs. Okay, those they actually buy this tool. Like companies will purchase the licenses from the Tricentis Tosca. Okay, Tricentis company. Okay, the company behind the Tosca is Tricentis. You may ask why companies Tosca when free tools like Selenium, some kind of tools are there. In Selenium, coding is required. No companies must hire. So companies must hire experienced people. For example, a Selenium team may need 8 members because coding takes time. Okay, simple login script might take 1 hour code, 1 hour to write code and debug. But Tosca, the same whatever you have done using Selenium, the same thing will be done by Tosca within 10 minutes. No coding is required. You are not writing any code. You are not deploying any eight people. You are not hiring 8 people. So which means cost to save, right? The companies will hire only 4 persons. One person for fresher 2 lakhs package. Next, one more person for like level 2 guy, they will pay for 5 lakhs. Okay, 2 persons for 10 lakhs for level 3. Okay, so 8 lakhs per annum or above, and this approximately the company saves around 20 lakhs example. Okay, that's why companies prefer Tosca. For Selenium, these many people, 8 people they have to hire, and they need to spend more than approximately 20 lakhs. Okay, for this 8 people. So this hierarchy need to follow, right? Exactly. Okay, maybe if it is MNC and big project, definitely whatever I said, that should be applicable. But Tosca, if you go as a fresher, you can handle it. For example, you just came out from the college. Yes, you can learn, no doubt at all. So you don't need to write any code at all, right? But Selenium, you should not able to handle, right? Selenium, if you are as a fresher for suppose, you could not able to handle Selenium, right? You need to learn coding. You need to learn, right? Tosca also supports AI features. One I already mentioned. Okay, that is called as Copilot, agentic AI, cloud integrations. These 3 points. Okay, Tosca integrate AI. Okay, AI feature like Copilot. Next, agentic AI. So that is the reason I am saying Tosca. We have a lot of future in Tosca. Next, we do have cloud integrations. So Tosca Cloud is there. Okay, that is why I mentioned here cloud integration. Tosca separate have cloud. Okay, but we can't access that. Okay, so that is not free. We can integrate Tosca with the different tools like Jira, Jenkins, Bamboo, Azure also. Again, I'm repeating 2 to 3 times. Okay, let's continue. So you can see here, right? So different types of web applications we have. Okay, so if you want to go deep dive into this Tosca, you must know hyperlinks, text boxes, buttons, drop downs, radio buttons, check boxes. All are you guys from manual testers, but you know already. But why I prepared in the sense I kept in mind non IT guys also. Okay, right? So yeah, next. So this I think we have covered already. Why we need to learn Tosca. Codeless testing test automation tool, support multiple technologies, artificial intelligence capability, and model risk based approach. You see this? Can you see this picture? This orange color icon. This icon we can call it as a module. Okay. So and continuous integration testing and easy to learn and use. That is purpose. Okay. So benefits of Tosca. Scriptless automation suitable for large scale operations, test management, mass update, reusability, quality, vendor support, easy to use interface, model based automation, cross browser testing. Okay, end to end cross browser in the sense you know already again. So you can use multiple browsers, you can test with the multiple browsers. Okay, AI powered testing also. Okay, so we can test, as I mentioned earlier, Tosca web applications, Tosca desktop applications, Tosca database testing, Tosca API, Tosca SAP. Okay. Now next one we'll talk about this certifications, right? So these certifications, um, you see, you might have heard about this. I think so. So AS1 certificate, that what means automation specialist level 1. Okay. One second. Okay, better I can use this. Okay, see this AS1. AS1 means automation specialist level 1 and AS2 automation specialist level 2. This is for beginner level. Okay, next once after finishing this you just go with the test data service. Okay, test data services 1. Next one is after finishing TDS1 go to TDS2. TDS2 means test data services 2. After finishing this certificate, go with automation engineer AE1. Okay, and API application programming interface. These all 4 certificates comes under intermediate level. Okay, so next to last once after finishing this, you will get Tosca product consultants advanced certification. Once after finishing one by one, earlier actually very starting stage of Tosca, as a beginner, so for example for 2 3 years or 3 plus years, like 4 years in between, so if you have AS1 and AS2, that is more than enough. Okay, but above 4 plus, so you must have a TDS1 TDS2, they used to ask in the interviews, so all these certificates. Okay, so above 8 plus years they must have advanced certificate. But thing is nowadays every all they are asking complete certification. How they are actually designed, they have designed with the points. Okay, so earlier we don't have points and all. Okay, if you complete this certificate you will get 50 points for suppose. Okay, if you complete this certificate you will get some points. If you complete this certificate you will get some. After adding all the points, then only this certificate will be enabled to write the exam. Okay, one second. Okay, let me show that also. Okay, you see this AS1, Tricentis TOSCA Fundamentals, Automating Web Application Testing, AS1. How many points? 100 points. Once after finishing this, once after completing this, you will get these many points. That will be added into your account. Okay, so your profile will be there. So for suppose if you write the exam for your company, they will provide you business email, as you know already. So it will add in that account. Okay, so next AS2, next one is AS2. Okay, for AS2 exam, how many points? 100 points. Okay, so they are providing some badges. I will also show that also, don't worry. Okay, next to TDS one, Tricentis Tosca deep dive. You see, structuring your test cases and test data. This is a name. Okay, name of this exam. After finishing this exam, you will get 50 points. For TDS2, you will get 50 points. And AE1, you will get 50 points. Okay. Next, API, automating API test cases. Okay. This is the name of exam title. So you will get 50 points. Can you see this? This is mine actually. So once after finishing this, you can see this. Okay, once you complete this, first of all you need to complete, if you need to write this exam, there is actually Tricentis Academy. I'll show you that also. Academy, can you see? Tricentis Academy training. Can you see this? This is the one. Okay, you have to log in, start learning. Can you see this? Suppose you are working for one organization, so that organization will provide you training also. Okay, right? So let me keep this aside. So this is if you see, if you click on here, if you click on this three lines, okay, you can see activities, my activities. Okay, if you click on three lines, you can see all these things: Tricentis Academy courses. Can you see all the courses? If you have that much interest, if you are really willing to learn all those, Tricentis is providing itself to learn all the courses. You can learn it. Yes, see this, these many I completed, but I have to do it, all these things. If you want, if you have a time and interest, you can do it. Okay, so, and if you want to see after finishing your certificate, you can see here itself. Okay, if you want to see your dashboard, you can see, just simply click on dashboard. It will show that how many badges you earned. Can you see all these badges I got? And if you want to see certificates, you simply go to my activities, right? So you can see left side, right, courses and certificates. Click on that. You can see certificates like this. So these I enrolled but not yet done. So these certificates, mine actually expired recently, I have done. Okay, completed all the certificates details you will get. Okay, if you after 2 years, it will ask renewal after 700 days. Okay, so this is all about certificates. Okay, uh, sorry, come again. No, we don't need to pay anything, but you must have a business email ID. Okay, so for that, if you for that, I think next ID will help you. Okay. Okay, to if you have a business email ID, you can get you can able to log in into this Tricentis Academy. So in that, you have to complete first your course. You should complete your course. Once after finishing one course, you will be able to eligible to write the exam. So like that, you have to complete one by one. Okay, AS1, you have completed AS1 course. Once after finishing that course, you have to write the exam. Okay, you will get some points. Okay, next after that, AS2, you have to complete the course. Then you will be able to you are just after finishing it, simply you'll be able to eligible, right? So if you are eligible, you can write the exam. Once after finishing the exam, you will get badge. Okay, also you'll get some points. So like that, you need to complete whatever the certificates are there until final certificate. Advanced, this is product consultant certification. The certification would be like this. Okay, it appears like this. Okay, who is the director of Tricentis Tosca? Jordan Grantham. Okay, he is the guy. He will provide you certificate. His signature is this here, and the issue date will be here. And certification number, they will provide you valid certification number. And proficiency level is advanced. That is advanced only. This is final certificate. Okay, remaining all certificates, you will get badges and points. But final certificates would be like this. Once after finishing those only, you will get you are eligible to write the final advanced certificate. Okay, so this expiry date would be 2 years. Okay, expiry date 2 years. Basically, thing is, yes, I can say why, because in interviews they are asking certificates. But don't worry, but don't worry, it is easy. Okay, it's not that much difficult. You can clear it once after finishing this course. That those are all basic questions only. Even they have mentioned all the certificates in the level one, TDS1, TDS2, AE1, okay, AS1, AS2, okay, API. All these are all there, but you can be able to clear it. That's not that much big deal. Okay, you can able to complete. Once after finishing this, you will get a final exam eligibility. Once after finishing this exam, you need to score 80%. Okay, for final exam I'm saying. So if you score 80%, you'll get this certificate. Clear? Okay, I think this is not necessary. Manual testers, who will take this up course? In the sense, everybody, like manual tester, automation, selenium, software engineer, anybody is DET, test managers, automation specialist, non-technical background, freshers, everybody eligible for this course because it is dead easy. Okay, so yeah, so this is duration is 50 to 60 days, we can say. Interview tips, we can help you. Okay, weekly assignment, I'll make you assignment for you. You will have to complete because you need to get good hands-on experience. You will be more handy. Okay, interview questions and answers I prepared, I'll share with you that also. CV help also, resume also, we can help you. Hands-on experience you will get. Mock interview also we will provide. And Tosca tool installation will be done by our admin team. Okay, license activation will be given to you. Tosca related business email also we will provide. Okay. Okay, so next one is actually most important thing. If you need to install your Tosca application into your system, you must have this configuration. First of all, you should have Windows laptop. Okay, Windows 10 or 11 is fine. 16 GB RAM is mandatory. Okay, this don't worry. While you are installing Tosca itself, automatically .NET framework is a prerequisite. Automatically it will take. Okay, you no need to specifically, you no need to install any .NET framework. but automatically while you are installing Tosca, automatically .NET framework it will take. It is a prerequisite, and admin rights also must have for your. I'm saying for your system, you should be a admin, not user. Always it will ask your permission. Okay. So to download the Tosca, this is official website. Okay. This is a official website. So let me open here, show you. Not this. Okay, I think this can help. Okay. So you don't worry actually. So initially we will help. See this. This is Tricentis Tosca. So you see this my name right here. So like that you can see your name here. This is my profile. If you have access to your profile only, then only you can able to download. Okay, that means you should have a business email ID. Okay, so if you have business email, let me close this. It is interrupting me. Hide floating meetings. Yeah. So this is my profile, right? So in my profile itself, I could able to see this. So this is Tricentis Tosca. So you can see these are all latest versions. Tricentis Tosca 2025.1. Okay, this is latest one, and previous versions are this. Okay, so it is upgrading always. Okay, maybe very soon 2025.26 will come. Okay, so they will release updates. Okay, so Tosca you can able to download. For suppose I want 2025, I can click here, and so there are different. This is for documentation, it is not required. So you need only two. This is actually Tosca. This is Tosca Commander tool, and this is a server. You must have to download this. If I click on here, automatically it will download here. You can able to see that. I will show you that. So I don't want to download, but for better understanding, I'll show you here. Can you see? Can you see here? Right? Are you confusing? Any doubts? Okay, so you can download Tosca like this, but you don't worry. So we will help you how to install and download. Don't worry. Okay, so I'm saying here to you should need to get the knowledge on how to download this Tosca and all. That's why I just mentioned here. Okay, next. So to download Tosca, so this is you just need to log in, and here itself you can download. Okay, so let us try to open Tosca. How it would be, I'll show you. Can you see this? First of all, when after install your Tosca, you could see Tosca. You just simply type here in search Tosca Commander. You can see this, right? Just click on here. Let me close this also. Can you see this? So this is actually starting page. Whenever you open Tosca Commander, you can see this. If you are already having projects, if you are already working, the latest projects it will show. I can directly go inside. Okay, so but I don't have any projects. You are new. Okay, if new for your project, so whenever you install, immediately it will show you like this. This is your first page, first step. So if you want to open existed projects in your folder, you can able to open from here, but you don't have, right? So simply for create a new project, you just need to click here. Okay, create new. Can you see this? Here it is common repository. Okay, so here is select a type of repository. We heard about repositories, right? Okay, so here are different types of repositories like This is SQLite. This is SQLite. Lite is a kind of playground of Tosca. Okay, this is a replica of all this MS SQL, Oracle, and DB2. Because this is to practice. For practice purpose, you can come here and do this. Okay, on SQLite, you can able to practice here. Okay, but these are all real databases. Oracle database, MS SQL Server, DB2. If you want to connect MS SQL, Microsoft SQL Server, for example, if your company is having Microsoft SQL Server, you see, just need to click here. Okay. So as and when you click here, you can see schema. Okay. And connection string. Connection string in the sense server, database, user ID, and password you need to enter. But we don't have this, right? So that is the reason to practice. For you to practice, you should use SQLite. Okay. For example, if I select Oracle, okay, you need to use the connection string. Okay, so first, if you have existing repositories like MS SQL, Oracle, SQLite, okay, and DB2, then we can use here, we can check mark like this. If you have already existed projects, I mean repositories. Okay, so yes, you don't have existing repositories, simply you can select SQLite. Clear? Or if this SQLite, Oracle, MS SQL Server, and DB2, this is for multi-user purpose. Okay, and if you don't want all these databases, I just want to, I'm only one person in my project, for suppose. Okay, guys, please respond. Are you getting any doubts here? Are you confusing? Please ask me now. Let me clear here. So again, I'm saying this is for repository. Repository in the sense your data, everything will be stored here. Your databases, these are all databases: Oracle database, MS SQL database, and DB2. Okay, if you want to connect with, if your company already having any of these databases, you can utilize these databases in real time. We will use MS SQL, DB2, and Oracle databases most probably. Clear? So this SQLite is only for practice purpose. Okay, and this is also for practice purpose. This is for single user workspace. Okay, these are all multi-user workspace. Example. So I'll try to make you very much clear. This is single user. Okay, single user workspace. Okay, next one is multi-user workspace. Okay, in single user workspace, in single user multi-space, you only one person will work on this workspace. Okay, so nobody will enter here. You are admin only, and you are only user only. Okay, nobody will come here and nobody will disturb you. Only one person. It will allow only one person. Multi-user in the sense, for suppose I have three teammates, for suppose. Okay, he is working on APIs, for suppose. He is working on web, for suppose. He is working on some other like mobile applications. Okay, these are all included. All are working for one project. Okay, so the same workspace, this is project workspace. The same workspace, he has to log in. The same workspace he has to log in, and the same workspace he has to log in. Okay, these three different testers need to log in same project. Okay, if they want to log in same project workspace, one project, so we can use multi-user workspace. Okay, this we need, at the time we need to create multi-user workspace. No, I don't want to do all this stuff. I'm only one guy in my company. This is only small scale organization, so I don't need to I don't want to involve anybody. I'm only one person here to handle my project. So then you don't need to do all this stuff. You simply use create single user workspace. Anybody? Any questions, please? Okay. At the time, simply you need to keep. Okay, let me try to create a single user workspace. Okay. So you see this where it is storing. I did not create anything. Automatically it is showing that C drive, Tosca projects, Tosca workspaces. This folders also I did not create. Whenever you install, automatically Tosca projects and Tosca workspace will be created. Very much clear. Okay. So and you have to give your name here. Suppose um single, or we have to give, what's date today, 7th, right? Workspace, 7th project, something kind of. Okay, I'm just keeping random name. Okay, see here. So now you see this is name. You just need to mention project name, that's it. Okay, so here it you just chose only create single user workspace. After that you don't need to touch here, so automatically it is taking. Or else you have, if you want to specifically you want to save this your workspace in particular place, you can do it also. Okay, by default it is getting, okay, by default it will store in this Tosca projects and Tosca workspaces. Clear? And you have to give your project name here like this. Okay. After that, one more option you can see, use workspace template, which means I'll take one more example. So for suppose you bought one mobile, okay, new mobile. Okay, this is one new mobile. This is your mobile. So if you buy this mobile, you will get some default features, right? Like YouTube, okay, next Facebook, okay, some apps, default apps you will get. Okay, so whenever you buy the mobile or like some gadgets, you will get default apps, default applications. Like YouTube is actually default application, right? YouTube will get Chrome, you will get, okay, if it is a Android, if it is Android mobile, you will get Chrome, YouTube, such kind of some default applications you will get, right? Same way, if you enable this, so Tosca will provide you some modules. Clear? If you enable it, Tosca will provide you default modules, standard modules, that is called as a standard modules. Clear? So let me enable this. Okay, and after that simply, okay, so it is creating the workspace right now, successfully created. Okay, now close, automatically it will open. So this is Tosca interface. Can you see this? Okay, so yeah, can you see this modules? So these modules, okay, so if you don't check that, you checkbox you have seen, right? Template checkbox, that if you don't enable that template checkbox, you won't get this. You will get empty module, that's it, nothing will be there. Okay, this is one way. And I'll close this. Okay, I'll close this and I'll open it again. Tosca Commander. So for suppose I just want to show you right now multi-user workspace. Okay, see here, just now we have created single user workspace. Okay, now let's see what is multi-user workspace, which means Oracle, MS SQL Server and DB all will be similar. Okay, database storage is different, but thing is interface both for the all of these are same. For that SQLite is actually replica. Clear? So if you want to see same kind of experience or like Oracle and MS SQL and DB2, you just need to create SQLite, nothing else. Simply you need to click on here. SQLite, I don't have a existed repository. Okay, you have to give some name, multi-user workspace. Okay, 7th. I can keep like this. Okay, 7th Jan. This is my name. Okay, you see. So this workspace, this is these details are related to repository, and these are related to workspace. Okay, if you want, you can give your own workspace a folder. Okay, so I don't want to keep multi-user. So I don't want to keep here workspace template. Now I'll show you, and also you can give passwords and credentials here. Okay, I want to keep. I can keep here Dhoni. Okay, Dhoni is actually one user, so I want to give Dhoni as a user, and Dhoni is for Dhoni. I'm creating password also. Okay, clear, right? So now simply I'm not checking this box. Okay, this checkbox is empty. Earlier we have checked this box, but now I'm not checking this box. Okay, let us see. I'll show you the difference earlier on and now. Okay, I also mentioned credentials. Okay, so let me try to click on next. It is creating multi-user workspace. Clear? So let me automatically it will restart and it will open it. So can you see? Automatically it is asking the password of user. Okay, login. Can you see? The modules are empty. Can you see this? Modules are empty. Nothing is showing. I'm clicking here, not getting. So if you don't check box there, template, if you don't want to that, you don't get anything here. Okay. So if you want to go back, if you want to see previous projects, simply click on projects. Okay. And these are all details. Okay. And test cases. Okay. So this is how we have to. What is the difference between multi-user and single user in the sense? I'll show you. If you click on home, okay, you can see all these options, right? Check in all, check out, checkout tree, or suppose all this. Okay. So if multi-user workspace, if two persons want to work at a time, okay. So first you need to update here. You need to use checkout tree for if you want to access this web. If you want to access this test cases, you have to check out. Can you see this? Checkout in the sense it is showing green color. Okay. So next, after finishing your work, you need to check in all. Otherwise, what happens is it is showing other users. It is showing that still you are working. Okay. If you don't check in all, it will not close. Okay. So then what happens is other user is thinking that okay, he is working on so and so. Okay, so you have to, while you are closing this your work, you have to click on check in all. So we have a separate topic for this. We will discuss again. Don't bother, please. Okay, just I am explaining it. That's it. Okay, don't bother about it. I just want to let you know that what is the difference between single user and multi user. That's what I want. My intention is here now. Okay, in the okay, so here if I can click here, let me open again. If I can click here, update all, okay, it will automatically update. And okay, so now, so these things, okay, so check in and check in all, check out check out tree in the sense there are, if you have multiple works for suppose multiple test cases, so you can at a time, if you want to close the tree, if you want to at a time, you need to log in all the test cases, you can use checkout tree. Okay, if you want individual test case, you can check out by using this option. Okay, while you are closing this, you need to check in all, it will save. Okay, so then other persons will update it, whatever changes you have done. Okay, then that will be replicate into their workspace. Okay, if they update whatever, if while you are closing it, you need to check in all. So then what happens is it will save. Okay, and also if you don't save also, while you are closing it, you will get pop-up to save it, don't worry. Okay, but you should be very much habituate that while you are closing your workspace, you need to check in it all while you are using multi-user workspace. Okay, so next, so we will talk about multi-user and single user later. So I'm going to show the difference, how what is a single user and multi-user right now. That's enough. Just so far, that much you just keep in mind. So while we are clearly discussing about multi-user and single user, at that time we will go very much deep dive and I'll show the clear difference. What is how to create test cases and how to use the test cases and how to use two users at a time the same test cases. Clear? So we will discuss about that later. So that so far this you just keep in mind. Okay, so I'm going to close this. Yes, see this, it is asking you just want to save it or not. You want to check in all. Do you want to check in all? Yes, I can. Okay, so let me open single user. Okay, where is that single user? Tosca commander, you just simply open. Okay guys, today it will take a bit time more, so next time onwards we will stick with particular time. Okay, please try to adjust today because we have to cover all this stuff. Okay, single user, where is that? Multi-user workspace, I think I think this workspace 7th Jan project, maybe this is the one. Okay, let me open. Can you see this single user? If I go home, can you see these are all hidden, not required. So you can able to identify from here itself whether it is multi-user or single user. Okay, these options will be hidden in the single user. Okay, okay, so yeah, so let us try to create one test case now. Okay, let us try to create one test case now. So before going to, these are all first of all, so yeah, can you see this? I just created one test case. Okay, so this is manual test case. Okay, so by taking reference of this test case, let us try to test one application. Okay, Tricent is for practice purpose. Tricent is providing one application, web application, which is demo web shop. Okay, so here it is a replica of e-commerce website. Excuse me, right? So this is, can you see here? Can you see here? Tricentis.com. See, this is official Tricentis website. Okay, for practice purpose they only provided this. Clear? Okay, so let us create one scenario. Okay, so here you can see this demo web shop homepage. Demo web shop homepage. This is the one. Where is that? Yeah, this is the one. This is demo web shop homepage. Okay, we need to log in with the so and so URL. This is one test case, correct? By using this, we have to log in manually. How we will do? Simply we just come here, we need to open this URL. Simply you need to register. Okay, let me try to register here. Name Lokesh and last name Kumar. Okay, Kumar dot Lokesh next IT. I'll keep like this, next IT. Okay, so better I can keep Lokesh dot next IT dot next IT at the rate Gmail. This is dummy only, don't worry. Okay, next IT gmail.com. This is my this is mandatory field, star mark. You can see this, right? This is mandatory field, this is mandatory field, and this is also mandatory field. Okay, now I'll keep some password. 123456 123456. Okay, register. Okay, your register is completed, and you can see lokesh.nextit@gmail.com. Okay, so this is one test case. How much time it took to log in? For login only, it is taken this much time. I have registered and just logged in, and also one more operation is log out, also one more operation, correct? Okay, I have done all these steps. We have to put all these steps in execution. Okay, so first of all, what is the first step? We have to open, this is the first step, we have to open demo web shop page. This is first step. Okay, so what is this? This is a time. We have to keep some time. Why? Because so some pages, some web pages, what happens is that will be very slow. Okay, due to some load or something kind of, or internet issues. So that will take, to open this website, it will take some time. So that's the reason we have to keep some time in between login and open the link. Okay, after opening this, we just need to keep some time. It will take some time to open this page. Okay, after this, next task is I want to log in. So however, I have logged in manually, I just need to click on the cursor, should come here, it should click on. Okay, then next, what is that? I have to, it should click itself. What is that name? Lokesh dot next it dot at the rate gmail.com. Okay, the password is 123456. Okay, simply login. Okay, can you see? So this is one step, right? So we have done all those stuff. Same kind of, we can make a automate this login also. This login activity, whatever login activity is there, that we can automate. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, better we can do this using Tosca tool. Let me open this. Here is modules are there, correct? So first of all, the first test case is I just want to open the URL. If you want to open URL, Tosca is providing some standard modules. Okay, so here in the standard modules, you will have Tbox automation tool. Okay, engines, test data services. Okay, okay, you see, if you extract this, expand, I mean, if you expand this engines, you can see the HTML related. Okay, here you can see open URL. Can you see this? Okay, so before going to do this, I'll try to create one folder. You can see here, you need to right click here, just click on this, create a folder. If you click on this, right click, and if you click on that icon, create folder, it will create one folder which is demo web shop. Okay, I'll keep like this only. Okay, this is your folder, this is not test case. Okay, this is your folder. So now right click on this folder, you can see this. Can you see create a test case? If you don't know, initially it will be little difficult to remember all these icons in your mind. So if you don't remember, just simply right click on top of this icon. So you should not click on here. If you click on here, what happens? It will ask to rename. Okay, it will open text box. I don't want to do this. Just always you should click on this icon, right click on this icon and see one by one. You can see this is for rename, this is for delete, search, expands, all the stuff. Okay, I don't want to do all this stuff. If you don't remember all these things, just simply check each individual. So then you can see here, create test case. Simply click on here. Okay, so what is the test case? What I am going to do? Open URL. That's what my first test case. Simply I just want to, and also Windows command, Windows shortcut keys also will work. Okay, don't worry. Simply Fn functional key and F2. Okay, I'll use, or else you can use rename. For you rename, if you want rename, it is getting again and again. Okay, if you want to rename, simply right click, see here pen icon, you can rename here like this. Okay, so I can keep here login web shop, login website, that's it. Okay, that's it. You created one test case here, but thing is, if you can able to run, are you able to run this? No, because nothing is there here. How it, this is empty test case, right? I don't have anything here. You can see in the details, nothing is showing, right? All are empty, so which it can't run. Okay, so then what you have to do is, first of all, you need to get the open URL module. This is a module. Simply you just need to click on orange color module icon. Can you see? Just hold this, simply drag like this. Can you see? And simply you just need to, can you see here this icon, and drop here. Simple. Now what is it showing? So as and when you drop here, you can see the details. Can you see here this extension? Okay, just expand this. Okay, just simply expand this, click here URL. These we can call it as attributes. Okay, these are all URL and use active tab, these are all attributes. Okay, so in this you can see here value. What is the URL? Simply I just go to my here, I just simply copy, this is home page URL, copy this, and I just need to paste here. Simple, that's it. Clear? That's it. This step completed. First step completed successfully. Done. Pass. I don't know. So I have done this. Done. Whether it is pass or not, you can do it later. So I have done this. So far, I'm just making this different color because for my identification purpose. Simple. Okay, this is done. And next. Okay, so next one is I want to log in. Okay, if I want to log in, so just forget about this. Okay, we will discuss about this also. So directly I just want to log in. If I next first point is, so far we just only added open URL, home page of web shop, correct? So next point is, whenever you open, immediately you just need to click, or Tosca should go and click on login, right? This is the case, right? If you want to click on login, what you have to do, you don't have any login modules. Okay, can you see here any login modules? No, we don't have predefined login modules. So what you have to do here now? Okay, here also do one thing. Simply you just need to click here. So these are all standard modules as I mentioned. Clear? So now what I have to do, if you don't have anything, if you don't have all these controls available in your standard modules, what you have to do, you have to create it, which means that we can call it as a user defined modules. User in the sense myself. Okay, I as a user, I need to create a modules. That's what. So if I want to do that, simply right click here. First of all, I need one project folder. Okay, this is web shop, a demo web shop. I can keep demo web shop, all my user, okay, user defined modules I want to keep here, nothing else. Okay, this is just a simple folder. I just created one folder here, nothing else, nothing is there here. Simple. Okay. So if you want to get this control, what to do? You just need to right click here. Can you see? You just need to right click here, simply scan. Can you see this? You can scan application, you can scan API related, you can scan mobile, you can scan PDF also, you can scan remote terminal and more. Lot of options are there. Okay, image based, web driver, Salesforce. Can you see guys? Salesforce scan and file scan. Clear? So now so far I'm not going that much depth. Simply I just want to click on application. So because it is web application, right? I just want to click on application scan. So it is trying to scan itself. So it will whatever the open web applications, open desktop applications, whatever it is applications opened in your system, it will show. Okay, can you see? Bit slow it is. Let us wait for until it's get ready. Okay, can you see this? There are lot of applications open in my system. Okay, so what I have to do, for suppose you don't know whether this application web or mobile or something, simply what you do is click on, just simply right click here. Can you see this? It is HTML based. Okay, so for suppose if I want to click here, can you see here? This is WinX related. Okay, if I want to click here, can you see this? Vision AI related. Okay, if I want to click here, this is Vision AI, which means this is just folders and all. Okay, if I want to click here, this is also Vision AI. For suppose if it is website, it will show HTML. Can you see this? When I click on right click itself, it is automatically opening background. Simply just click here and scan. Okay, so you need to wait until it's buffer. Okay, okay, so what control I need? My intention is to scan this login. So you have basic controls, basic and advanced. Okay, see this is basic, and you don't simply, if you don't want advanced, simply your control is here itself. I don't want to go more details. Then simply you just click on here login. Can you see? Okay, it is not taking properly. So if it is getting some issue or some errors you are getting, then what you have to do is simply go to advanced, and here you will find somewhere login. Can you see this guys? This one, login. Simply click on here. Okay, see where as an when you check box this login. Okay, on top of this, whenever you click on this login control, you just need to cross verify whether it is unique or not. How you will get to know? You need to check here bottom of the this scan X scan. Okay, bottom of the X scan, you will see the selected item is unique. Clear? The selected item is unique, then you can proceed. If the selected item is not unique, you should not close your scan. Okay, you have to make this unique by using some properties. Okay, there are technical properties, there are some extra identify properties like anchor, properties like image, properties like index. We will discuss depth in future. Okay, so far this is unique, you don't need to touch anything. Simply you have to finish your screen. Simply finish your screen and you need to close this. See, module saved successfully. You can see this pop-up and you just simply close this. Can I expand this? You can see this, right? Demo web shop login. So I just want to rename this. Okay, I just want to rename this. This is login page. I'll keep like this. Okay, also I just want to Now you got this module. Simply drag this and simply drop here, or you can drop here itself, no problem. I can drop here. One second. I can drop here. Better, I can drop here. It is not under open URL. Let me drop here. Okay. So you have to give your name. What is that name? The test case name I'm saying. Okay. Test case name is login. Login. That's it. What is login? Login site something. Okay. So as and when you see here, login page. Okay. The value is what operation we are doing here? Anyone respond? Here what operation we are doing? Simply clicking here. Exactly. That's great. Good catch. Okay. So you just double click here. There is a drop down here. You can see here, click. That's it. That's it. You have to simply save here. You can see save button. Okay. Also Control S will be useful for you. You can also use Control S. Okay. So these two are enough. Okay. So let me try to add one more test case, which is timer. Can you see? I just want to keep some time in between these two operations. Okay. Because there are chances to load the page also, correct? If you, for suppose, if this taking too much time to load the page, the test case will fail. That's the reason, nothing else. Okay. So there is again standard models. In that standard models, you can see engines. Okay. I'll okay. So here in engines, automation tool. Okay, text T-box automation tool. You can see here in T-box automation tools, you can see timings. Okay, T-box wait. Okay, this is already standard model. Simply drag this and drop this here. Okay. So what is this? T-box wait. T-box wait. So if you are not habituated it earlier stage, just keep time like this. Okay, for your better understanding. Okay. What is a T-box wait? This is an attribute. As and when you drag here and drop here, you just need to expand this and you need to give the value. What is a T-box? This is, we can call it as attribute. Again, I'm saying technical word is, this is attribute. Attribute value we need to mention. How much we need to keep? For suppose 5 seconds. 5 seconds in the sense what we have to give here? If I can say, if I can keep here, this is completely wrong. 5 seconds in the sense we have to give 5000 milliseconds. Tosca will recognize 5 seconds as milliseconds, not in seconds. Tosca will recognize as milliseconds. Okay, that's it. I have given the value. After that, I just want to drag here. Simply you just click on here. I just want to place it in here. I just want to place here. Can you see? T-box wait. It is in between login site and open URL. Okay, now let's try to, I just will close this. Okay, one second. I have to give the details. I have to give attribute details here. Okay, so it will, okay, that's fine. It will log in. Okay, but once it will click operation is fine, but it should be login, right? Okay, you have to enter this email and password also, correct? For that also we have to scan the module. Any doubt? Okay, so far what happened, we have opened this demo web shop. After that we have login. Just click, it will click on login. Then after that it will open email ID and password of login email ID, login password. You have to enter it, right? So we did not give that, right? So for suppose, okay, let's do it later. So far just try to run these two steps. Okay. Okay, so far I just want to run this. Can you see here? Simply right click on here, try to, and before that I just need to close this. Let me close this. Okay, let me close this. Okay, let me try to run this scratchbook. You can see I'm not doing anything, automatically it is opening. Okay, the cursor, you just need to observe the cursor. It will take 5 seconds minimum, because we mentioned t box wait is 5 seconds. Even though this application is very faster, still it will take time. Okay, something went wrong, test case got failed. Let us see what is the issue. No matching tabs found with the following properties. Title demo website. Okay, title is not matching. Okay, so let me try to do one thing. So let try login page. This is the one title. I just want to keep here the name. So we will discuss about all these things. So far you just need to save this. Let me try to run this. Okay, where is login demo? This also, right? So if the two titles are same, two names are same, then again you will get problems. Okay, login page is fine. Okay, that's fine. So now try to run again. Let me close this before. So while you are doing practice, you should close that also, because open URL is there here. That is the reason again it will try to open URL. It is already existed, again it will fail. Okay, so it will open, it is opening, and it will take 5 seconds. So it is past 5 seconds also. Yeah, can you see that? Okay, it is clicking on register actually. Why it is clicking in the on top of register? In the sense, there is a resolution issue. Okay, so this whatever is resolution page setup 100% to whatever it is there, there is a problem with it actually. Okay, so by default it is actually we have taken control login, but the thing is it has chose register, because my resolution problem is there for my this web page. Okay, let me try to use other browser. Okay, for that what you have to do is simply default apps, open default apps, simple, nothing else, and try to, I'm just trying to change my app. Default app is Chrome. This is a Chrome, simple, set as a, okay, let it come. Okay, can you see? This is default. Now let me try to run. I'll close this. Where is that? Yeah, I will run it again. Run Sketchbook. Can you see where it is opened? It is opened in the Chrome. Yeah, can you see? It is clicking on login link. So guys, it is taken too much time. So that is the reason. Can you see test case result? So it will show like this. The first test case is open URL successfully. So you see the note. Okay, open so and so link in Firefox in new tab. Okay, that's taken wrong. And here 5000 it waited. How much it is waited? Up to 5000 milliseconds. And another one is login page. Okay, successfully it is clicked on it. Click operation you can see here. Okay, it's clicked on it. That's it. 1 second again. Let me try to open Tosca. I will try to do some change because it is bit slow. So wait operation I can keep here only 2 seconds. If you want to keep 2 seconds, how much I need to keep? 2000 milliseconds. Simply save this and try to run. Okay, let me close this before that. Clear? I don't have anything. Okay, now I'll just try to run here. That's it. Automatically it will open. Now it will wait for 2 seconds. It is passed. Now cursor will go and click on login. Okay, it's done. Successfully done. Okay, I'm not doing it manually. Automatically Tosca is doing this. Let me check whether, yeah, see this now? 2000 milliseconds. Okay, just 2 seconds I can say. Okay, so I will try to hide T box wait now. Okay, let me try to hide. 1 second. Why it is not showing? Okay, that's fine. Disable. Okay, so I didn't keep. So you just imagine that there is no T box right now because I hided this. Okay, let me try to run it again. Okay, but it's still open. Okay, it is open, new tab. After opening it, it is clicking, right? Done. So you see here in the test box only 2 operations it is showing. Okay, can you see T box wait? It is not showing anything because it is hidden. Okay, only 2 operations done: open URL and login page. Okay. Any doubts, guys? Please respond. This is how we have to do. Regression, we don't do regression here. Automatically it will update whatever updates happens. So that updates and all we will talk later. Actually, that is a separate topic. But if there is any changes happen, automatically it updates. But there is no particular regression here in this topic. Okay, and you understood, right? Shall we continue one more test case, or you understood this much for demo as for so for demo? So this how many this much we have done. Your voice is getting break. Yeah, test results, actually that is test results are there, right? So can you see here, these are all temporary test results. Okay, so this will not save anywhere. Okay, so in that case, if you want to save the test case results, there is actually test execution is there. In this test execution, your results will save it. Actually test mandate will be there. Okay, there is one more concept. We have test mandate to store the test logs. Okay, test logs and results and everything in every test. If you want to, for example, you have tested today. Okay, you want to save this logs, you can save this, and tomorrow also you need to test, you need to create the test mandate, and again you need to save that result. Okay, that's how you have to do. That is separate topic. So for this is just a temporary test result, whatever you have done. So when as and when press here after getting test. Okay, after getting the test results, so it will appear itself at that moment only. Once if you close the test result, it won't save anywhere. That is for temporary. So for example, you have created these test cases, right? Okay, it is working. 1 minute. Can you see this? Here you have created all these test cases. Okay, these test cases, whether it is working properly or not, you want to see whether it is working properly or not in the instance manner. You just use simply, you just click here scratchbook and you will check immediately. That is the purpose of here. So you can see here, this is instance test result. Okay, instance test result. If I can close here, this it won't store anywhere. This is temporary result. Okay, can you understood? If I close this, it's gone. Nothing. It won't store anywhere. That is temporary scratchbook. Okay, to test immediately. For example, I just want to test only login. Simply run. Just login. That's it. Test will. You got right. Test passed. So if the test fails, it will show cross mark with red color. Okay, let's close this. I just want to run this separately, individual test case. So it is already open, right? You can see the result here. It's done. Excuse me. Okay, so this is temporary scratchbook test result. Okay, so this small test case I have created, and this is a complete test case. We're gonna do it. So next class. Okay, so this is all about this much, and next class we thoroughly we go, and I will clearly explain everything individual. What is title, what is ribbon, each and every component. Okay, each and every options, whatever the options are available, all the options we're going to discuss. Okay, from the scratch again. Okay, any doubts? That's it for today. Any questions, please? Oh yeah, actually we did not discuss all these things actually. Okay, so this is actually a title. Clear? So this is a title and this is a menu bar. Okay, you can see project related here, and you can see home related. In home you can see all these options, and view, this is a view menu, and tools you can, however, you can see Excel, right? You know Excel, right? In the Excel, however, the ribbons are there. Same ribbons you will find here in Tosca. It's almost a replica of this. Whatever the options you can see here in this ribbon, the same kind of menu bar you can see such kind of options here. Clear? So next, this is sections. These are all different section. Test case, module section, requirement test section, test case design section, test execution section. Like that, we have all test sections are there. Okay. Okay. Next one is, this one is there, right? The left one is tree pen. Here in this tree pen, you can see all your test cases. If it is test case related, you can see all the test case related tree. If it is module related we'll see. Okay, if it is execution related, you will see all the execution related, which is called tree pen. And middle of the page, whatever it is there, this we can call it as a details page. Okay, this is details page, and this is properties. Okay, these are all properties related. For example, there is a module. Okay, for suppose login module is there. Okay, login related, whatever we have scanned from the web page, that all the properties will show here. Whatever the technical properties background of that particular control, that complete details including name and all the technical details will show here. Okay, so that is called as properties, technical properties. All the technical properties will show here, and right, and this bottom of the page you can see ready. Okay, whether this is ready to work or not, the status. Okay, to know the status you can see here. If the Tosca is not working, it will show it's not ready, something kind of. Okay, so this actually I did not cover. Why? Because I just want to show you how to create it. So next class I just want to clearly explain each and every of this uh, title and menu bar, and this ribbons, test cases, sections, okay, properties, all those stuff. This property is nothing but these are all technical properties which is belonging to module. Okay, if I can see here test case, you can see test case related information it will. So background, whatever the technical properties are there, that technical properties will display here. Okay, clear? No, don't worry. Actually, this is just for starting, right? Tomorrow onwards, we can see very much deep dive. Okay, everything I will explain, each and everything. Okay, each and everything we're gonna discuss. We will do more exercises also. If you get doubt, also you can ask me anytime. Okay, if you while you are doing practice, also you can ping us. We will respond. Okay, and also we will provide you whatever we discussed today. The document also you will get. Okay, so we will always be support to you. Actually, today is a demo session, right? So that's the reason we have taken this much time because we have a lot of stuff to discuss at a time, right? So that's the reason. Maybe timings. So what is your comfortable time? Maybe I think time will be um, 8 to 9. Okay, 8 to 9 or little bit more. Okay, okay, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Clear? Today I have taken this demo session, each individual part I need to explain. That's the reason I have taken this much time. From tomorrow onwards, once if classes started, then we can continue 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Clear? Any doubts? This is easy, right? As compared to manual. Yeah, go ahead, please. Uh, Come again, please, pardon. Okay, that's what you're asking. So that is actually if you want to log in as a so that is not user actually. If you want to complete, if you want to enroll uh, Tricentis Academy, I'll open Tricentis Academy is there, right? So if you want to enable into this Tricentis Academy, in this Tricentis Academy itself, you can able to complete the course. Okay, you have to let me open that Tricentis Academy. I'll show you. So better I can able to clear practically this. Then you can able to understand very much clear. Okay, I have logged in already earlier somewhere. So Tricentis. Let me open this. Yeah, I can take it from here. Okay, so here you need to log in. My courses and all my courses are there here, right? Can you see my courses and learning plans? So for suppose I'm going with this course for suppose, okay, or else TDS, okay, anything, any certificate for support, TD, any for suppose I'll open this. Let me open this. So first of all, you need to complete this course. Okay, so you need to watch all these videos. Clear? if you complete all these videos only, it will open for exam. So this is one video. Can I open? Can you see this? This is one video related to this particular topic. You have to watch these videos. Once after completing watching all these steps, okay, you have a final step will be enabled. This final step you have to give the exam. Okay, this is exam description. The exam is 60% for this. I'm saying for individual courses have 60%, but final exam would be 80%. Clear? So this is exam. Okay, so only few questions, don't worry. So this is about exam. Okay, so once after finishing this exam, so you will get some points. Okay, so for that I'm saying, so you should have email ID. I'm saying, okay, I'll go to my profile here. Where is that? One second. Okay, see this? Can you see this? Lokesh Kumar dot nextitcareer.com. So if you have this authorized business email only, you can able to log in this. You could not able to log in this with Gmail. That's what I said. Business email, nothing but company emails only, already valid verified domains only can able to accessible. Okay, you could not able to log in with the Gmails. Okay, Gmail is not okay, you could not able to log in with the Gmail. So you should have one email like this, domain email like this. Clear? Am I clear? Right? Yeah, you have official email ID, right, for your company? Yeah, you can able to log in with that only, no problem. Suppose if you are, yeah, okay, okay. So if you don't have dedicatedly, if you don't have any business email ID, we will help you, don't worry. Okay, yeah. Any questions? Can you wrap up this? Yeah, thank you so much. Thanks for joining. I hope we can see in next class. Yeah, yeah. And by the way, before going to close this, I just want to show you this Tricentis TOSCA complete curriculum. Okay, you can see the syllabus, automation testing overview. This is all just introduction and all, command related. So once you install this, you can understand all about, right. Next to Tosca Commander. After that, what are the modules, test cases, execution, okay, planning, requirements, all this stuff. Okay, next to most frequently used components in Tosca Commander. Okay, why it is required, important modules, test development, execution, okay, frameworks, modular framework, manual automation, okay, execute test cases. We will cover all this stuff. Okay, next to types of repositories, tbox and class, we will discuss about this. Okay, next, this is very old one. Okay, we will talk about this. Okay, how to identify engines, tbox engine, classic engine, how to recognition, all this. Next, X scan, we have scan right today for sample purpose, for login, that related, how to scan and all. Identification mechanism today, uh, you have seen properties, right? While we are actually scanning, you might have seen technical properties right side. You must I said that whenever you scan, you should be very much that control must be, okay, control must be unique. Okay, to do that we will use this mechanism that is called as identification mechanism. Okay, example I'll show you here. These are all better. Again, I need to scan, that's okay. So there is actually different types of properties are there. Okay, identify by properties, technical properties you can say, and anchor property is there, image property and index property, XPath. By using all these identification mechanism, we will make it as a unique. For suppose example, if there is you can see here computers, here also computers are there. Tosca will get confused. Here also computer is there, here also computer is there. Which computer I need to select? So at that time, what it will do? It will throw an error which is it is not unique. At that time, by using all these properties, we can make it unique. That is the purpose of identification mechanism. Okay. Next, browsing operations by using Firefox and Edge, Microsoft Edge. Next, Chrome, different. We can use Internet Explorer also. So using different browsing operations we can use. And test configuration parameter, TCP is one of the, I can't explain everything here. So TCP is one of the important topic. This is related. And this is we have used some time right today, T box wait. Okay, so we do have same like that. We have a static, that is actually static wait. Whatever your time you give, that much time it will wait. Okay, that is fixed time, that is called a static wait. And there is a dynamic wait also. Okay, so we will see what is the dynamic wait, how much if you give. So that all we settings and all, where we have all these settings and all, we will see while we are discussing about it. Next, basic window operations. Minimize the browser, screenshot how to take, dialog box, clipboard. Okay, all the stuff. Next to Doku snapper. Okay, screenshots, how to take the screenshots. Next, buffer operations. Okay, buffer operations, partial buffer, dynamic buffer. Okay, we will discuss about buffer operations also. Okay, by using this buffer operations, we can make it as a dynamic. Okay, so we can store all the related data. So by using that, we can able to call. So by using syntax which I mentioned earlier, right? Same, so such kind of syntaxes we will mention here, and we will need to call that particular controls. Okay, username, if it is username, if it is password is there, that password and username we will store in particular place. Okay, like TCP and buffer. So from there itself you can able to call. Okay, that's how. Next, configuration parameters are there, explicit name and constraint index we will discuss, and dynamic expressions like date or time or random number, random text, month or regular expressions, etc. Next, reusable test blocks. So what is reusable test blocks? What is library? What is business parameter? Okay, so we will discuss all this. This is completely, and also this is important, if else conditions, while you do, and repetition. We're going to discuss about this also manually. By using Tosca also we can create if else condition, while condition, do condition, and repetition also. Okay, so next, math calculations, math and calculation, arithmetic operations we can do. Web tables also we're going to discuss all how to create the tables like Excel tables, etc. Okay, Excel operations also, click operations, next recovery scenarios, cleanup scenarios, all those. So this is complete curriculum. Okay, next to distributed execution, DEX operation, agents we will create. This is high level advanced topics, all of this. Okay, SAP also we'll try to create one test case, and we'll try to test it. SAP also we'll try to create one test case, and we will try to scan APIs and SAP login and log on, all those stuff. So this is complete curriculum, advanced one. Okay, yes. Okay, SAP related, all this SAP standard modules are there, right? So we can cover all this. Yeah, this much. Okay, so you will get exposed. Okay, you will get complete explosion. Yeah. I know. Yeah. So they are asking because this is ERP, right? ERP related, Salesforce and SAP advanced. So they will ask. Okay. Next, API also. We're gonna see one API, how to test and all. So yeah, regarding related API. So next cover, that's it. Okay, these are all certificates guidance. Also, we will give you how to complete the certifications. Okay, that's it. So I hope so. No, actually, Salesforce not doing. So better if you can get good no, same kind of, what is that actually, Salesforce, right? Salesforce is a cloud. Okay. It's like web application only, right? Yeah. 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 It's cloud, right? Salesforce is a cloud. So okay, Salesforce is a cloud completely working on that only, right? So, right. Yeah. 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 So based on your project which you are mentioning in the resume, most probably they will focus on that your project only. Okay, if you keep Salesforce, definitely they will emphasize on Salesforce only. So if you don't mention Salesforce, they won't go. But if they ask, if you do you know how to test Salesforce related applications, then you can say I already having a bit exposure on it. So if I get opportunity, definitely I can do it. Right? Yeah. Yes. Yes. We will discuss that also. Okay. So you just enroll tomorrow. You just enroll tomorrow session. We will discuss more depth. Okay. So if it is important, definitely I can provide the notes. Okay. And also my video will be helpful, definitely, correct? So you're gonna watch my video. Okay. Along with that, I can provide notes also, whichever available. If it is not available, also if I can also prepare. Okay. Don't worry. Okay. Please enroll tomorrow, so then we can discuss more deep about all this. Same 8 o'clock. Okay. I'll just inform to my admin. Okay. So I think we covered already 2 hours, right? So we already almost, because actually 2 days session I covered in one day only. Yeah. Yeah. Because I just want to mention each and every part. That's the reason I just took this much time actually. So our, you see, if you can reach out our admin, then they will clearly will let you know everything. Okay. So tomorrow session enrollments and all they will explain you. Okay. Yeah. Please reach out. Please pardon. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I cannot able to discuss here. Please try to reach out our admin, so they will provide you all the details. Please. Okay. I hope you enjoyed this session. So yeah. Yeah, exactly. So this is actually big. Yes. So if you, no doubt at all, this is your great choice actually. This is really great choice. You are upskilling yourself. Okay. So along with the manual, if you have a Tosca, no doubt at all, you will get more opportunities, and your confidence will be more higher than now. Whatever. So you might be little, bit panic, like no calls are getting for manual. So once if you finish and if you keep your resume update with the Tosca, definitely you will get more calls. Yeah. No, more than Selenium, I'm saying. So now it is actually, yeah, more than Selenium. But the main drawback of Tosca is actually this is a paid tool. Selenium is open source. That's the reason actually it's very popular. I'm not saying that Selenium is degraded. No, not like that. Selenium is good, and along with that, Tosca is actually becoming more popular than this because Selenium is open source and it is not secure, but it is completely secured. So nowadays, CRM tools completely opting this only, right? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you said right. Yeah, yeah, exactly. You're gonna see. I will also teach you how to do manual testing in Tosca also. Yeah, so that will be last class. Okay, okay. How to create a test cases? How it will be look like Excel sheets. Okay, we will create some Excel sheets and we will do it. How to do it? Okay. Yeah. Yes, yes, we have actually tables. Okay, so we will create tables and we will do it. Don't worry. So we will discuss more in one by one, step by step. Okay, if you can if you can keep everything in mind, it will be a bit confusion for you. One by one, let us complete one by one, step by step process. Then it will be easy for you. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So don't worry about that. Actually, it will be easy and also it will help you more and more. There are a lot of opportunities in Tosca. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Will also be always support to you. So our support always be there. Please try to enroll. Definitely, we can make it happen. Yeah. Please try to contact with our admin. Definitely, they will help you out remaining all regarding all this payments and related information. Okay. 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 Thank you so much. Yeah, I have really had a good time with you guys. Thanks for joining my class demo session. So we'll see tomorrow if you join. Okay. Okay. Take care. Bye bye. Good night. Oh my goodness. 2 గంటలు